Alexus Love Beauties and Flawless Man. So this is going to be really quick. I had a part 2. Girl, I know I love a part 2, honey. But just the part 2 about the Bible is not man-made and the Bible is not fake. So I'm coming from Revelation chapter 1 verses 11, and I'm not going to even read the whole verse 11, just a couple of sentences. And it says, let me back up to verse 10 so you can understand what's going on. So he said, and I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and behind me, and I'm sorry, let me back up. I think I'm moving too fast. So Revelation chapter 1 verses 10 through 11, I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet, saying, I am the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book, and send it unto the churches which are in Asia. John said he was in the spirit. He said he wouldn't hear no more. He said he was in the spirit. And so I'm trying to show a picture. He was up in heaven, and he heard behind him a voice that sounded like a trumpet. So he turned around. What was that? He said that he had a communication with God. God told him, I need you to go back to earth, and I need you to write what you've seen up here in a book and deliver that message unto the church of Asia. And there were 6 more churches, because I believe there were 7 churches. The Bible is not fake. The Bible is not man-made. There is churches, there is buildings, there is sayings, there is prophecies that we see in our life right now today. It's not that the Bible is man-made or man-written. It is God speaking from the Spirit, and He have allowed people to go into the Spirit and come back and write what it is that they seen, to come back and tell us what is going on. Why would we not want to know what is going on? And I think sometimes people want to know a little too much of what's going on, even beyond where we can understand, just like in the beginning, just like they're still doing, going to NASA, want to go to space, want to go to Mars, want to do this and that. What if space and Mars and NASA, what if there is other life there? Right? What if there is other people that live there that's not humans like us? What if there is a such thing as aliens, right? And what if we're invading their land, their privacy? We wouldn't be able to handle it if they came here. So I think we need to mind our business here on this planet. Period. And we have instruction right here on this planet. This is for us. So the Bible is not fake. It's not man-made. It speaks about even those very things I just said. Nothing is fake. Everything ain't science, right? And it's not man-made. It's God telling men the spiritual realm so we can be aware of what's going on, because we don't want to be left in the dark. You know how people say, oh, I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit. You don't want to be a free spirited when there's so many spirits running around here, and anything can attach itself to you on protection. That's what you want, and that's what you need. That's what we need, protection. So John said he was in the spirit, right? And this is what he's seen in heaven. And it's all in Revelation. He's seen the beginning and the end. He's seen different things going on that will come to pass on earth. So he's up here, and he looking down like, oh my God, God is showing me this. We seen Zephaniah say he looked up and God showed him a vision. Like, what? We know that God can show us things. We know that God can tell certain people certain things. Don't think that everything is fake. Don't think that somebody just wrote something. I mean, we read other books that a man wrote, and them man really wrote that. When we read a regular book or we read another book, those are people's lives. Those are people's stories, and we paying for it. So it's different, because this is your literal life, but it's not man-made. It is God speaking from His Spirit through people. So us people, humans, we can understand it in this body, but in the spiritual, from the spiritual perspective. Alexus loves you. Mwah.